A very good morning, one and all. Within few minutes, the resource person will join with us. Mm. So there are some information. Another 2 days more to complete the faculty development program. So today is the 10th day. Tomorrow we are having session. Saturday and Monday we are having two sessions will be there. And third and fourth will be the validatory function. So please be ready on Monday. All the participants has to provide their feedback. It is compulsory by DST. Minimum 5 minutes they have to give feedback about the 12 days faculty development program. So please be prepared. Monday, and Monday all the dignitaries will be there, including DST observers will be there. So please be on time like today. And we are so happy, the organizers are happy that more than 19 people have joined on time. So thank you so much for your commitment. So please be ready. Monday, first and second session will be the formal session. Resource persons will be available. Third and fourth will be our validatory function. So anytime the dignitaries will be joined from the college and the DST observers. So please be on time like today, and be aware that you should have provide your feedback. It is compulsory by DST. Each and every participant has to submit their feedback for 5 minutes. It is will be recorded. Your video should be on, your camera should be on, and please cooperate. Otherwise, we are sorry, your certificate will not be issued by the DST. So please be remember, and if any clarification, you can put it in the WhatsApp group and we will clarify. Right? So thank you. Please be patient. The resource person is calling. So kindly cooperate. You have cooperated up to 10th day. So another 2 days we are expecting the same cooperation from you. So thank you so much. Within 5 minutes the resource person will join with us, because he is in temple towards Mala for Sabrimala, so he is on the way to his home. So within 5 minutes the resource person will join with us, right? In between that, I will share some videos you can see. Good morning, participants. We are waiting for the resource person to join. Within few minutes, he will join. I'm happy and I'm very thankful to all the participants for your commitment and joining on time today. We are so happy. The organizers are so happy. So please cooperate with us for another 2 more days. Please, then you will receive a certificate. Otherwise, we are sorry to say, already we have informed the norms of the DST. So please cooperate with us for another 2 days. Monday, 1 o'clock, we will wind up the faculty development program. Right? Within 2 or 3 days, you will receive the getting the permission from the DST. You will receive your certificates within 2 or 3 days maximum through your email. Right? So please cooperate for another 2 more days in this same manner. I'm happy to see that all the participants have joined today on time. So thank you so much. Another 2 more days. And I am repeating, Monday, first 2 hour sessions will be, the resource person will hand over the session. The third and fourth will be the validatory function. So please join on time at any time. The dignitaries from our own institution and DST observers will be there to receive your feedback. So please, all the participants has to submit their feedback for minimum 5 minutes. Your camera should be on. It should be recorded. So please cooperate. If you miss it, we are sorry, we can't able to help you. So please cooperate with us. And anytime there will be a photo session through video with the dignitaries. So please be aware on Monday. Please arrange your program based on this. Arrange your program. You can arrange your program after 1 o'clock. I am assure you that maximum 1 o'clock, up to 1 o'clock, the program will be there. After that, definitely it will not be there. We don't want to take your much time. So please cooperate with us for another 2 days. Monday is a very important day. So please be on time like this today, and we will hope the same spirit and commitment will be given by the participants. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So please be, again, don't mistake me. Please be ready on Monday, and each and every participant has to give their feedback for about the 12 days programs. So please be ready, and your camera should be on, and the photo session will be there. At any time, the dignitaries will join. So from 9:30 to 1 o'clock, please be aware. If you missed it, we are sorry. The organizers are sorry to say. So thank you so much. So please wait. We are waiting for the resource person to join. He is on the way to his home from the temple after putting mala on for Sabrimala. So he is on the way. Before that, we can see some motivational videos that it can be used for you, for your students. Another humble request: don't leave the session. All the full session, all the 4 sessions, your attendance should be there. Yesterday itself, you can see the attendance given by the observers that some of the people are on absent. So please avoid it. Another 2 more days. Please cooperate with us. Another 2 more days. Please cooperate with us. Monday, again I'm saying Monday, please be ready with your presentation, feedback presentation. We will call each name. So you have to present for minimum 5 minutes. Your camera should be on. It should be recorded and it will be observed by the dignitaries of our my own institution and the DST observer will be there. I'm sorry, we doesn't have the time. They can join at any time. So please be on time on Monday and please be up to 1 o'clock. Don't leave in between. For the last 3 days most crucial. So please be in the meeting. Uh, Thank you, Dr. Kannan sir. The senior most person is giving a compliment. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Surely we will support, sir, and we will follow it. Surely we will participate and respond to you according to as you wish, as you
Thank you, sir.
expect.
We are
Thank you,
happy,
sir.
Kannan
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Today all the participants have joined on time.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
All the
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. It's
sir,
all for your dedication and keep on giving the direction to us to follow. How should I involve like that? So according based on your direction only, we are making our interest to self-interest to involve this.
sir, the
You are giving
national
more
building,
motivation to the delegates.
this is the national building exercise. We join
And you are
together to
always
build our nation. So we have to
giving
contribute ourselves.
inspirational words to us. You are always giving the most inspirational words to us to make it possible to involve education.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So let it some other videos also.
Yeah, hello. Good morning. Yeah, I am Kamal, CEO the consultancy from Tirunelveli, and I'm going to start the session. Is my voice is audible? Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just a minute, sir. Formal, we will introduce you, then we can start.
Yes, sure, sir.
Uh, yeah, very good.
Introducing, sir.
Very good morning to one and all present here. Our today's resource person has joined today. Today we are going to have that topic on financial management in MSME. So for this, I would like to call Mr. Nedunjalian sir to introduce the chief guest. Sir, you can introduce the chief guest, sir.
Good morning to one and all. It is my immense privilege and honor to introduce our chief guest of today's program, Mr. Padmanabha Kamal. Sir has completed a Bachelor of Commerce in Corporate Secretaryship. Sir is having 4 years of experience as a Chief Executive Officer. Sir has accomplished healthcare executive experience in providing strategic, operational, and clinical leadership in diverse and challenging environments. Our chief guest is successful in cultivating strong professional relationships and driving organizational improvements aligned with regulatory requirements and established best practices. Sir is having abundant skills which include leadership, problem solving, and management. I would like to tell that Sir's versatility, it falls under almost all domains. Sir is running as a CEO of a startup called as the consultancy, which is one of the preeminent professional services organizations which crossed 26 years. And not only that, Sir is a trend analyst and strategic planner for Warnick Systems Services Private Limited. And Sir is the founder of a startup called as Car Wash, which is a network of technology-enabled car service centers, which is giving a seamless car service experience at the convenience of a tap. And Sir is also the founder for Viral Ads. And as far as Viral Ads is concerned, it is an integrated marketing consultancy delivering a complete service across marketing, media, and public relations, and extending to design and digital. Not only that, even Sir has made his footmark on Mark Pickle, and Sir is a strategic marketing planner for that, and Sir is the marketing person and manager for SFS Financial, and currently Sir is undergoing 4 major projects. One is for Tamil Nadu Police Department for face recognition and criminal monitoring through IP cameras on police control room. The next second project is for Tamil Nadu Agriculture Department, and it is falling under the area of supply scale management. Not only that, Sir is undertaking a project and doing it on waste segregation for city corporation on the topic implementing QR-based mobile application to enable door-to-door garbage collection for city corporation. Not only that, the BPO services for US-based banking services. There is a dedicated server service for mobile data verification and semi-voice process project. So these are the glimpse which I have told with his extraordinary and impeccable footprints, which he made his footsteps in almost in all domains. It is our great privilege, sir, for having you for the today's resource person. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Professor Narishman sir, for your wonderful introduction about the chief guest. Sir, Mr. Kamal sir, now you can handle the session. You can switch on your video also, sir, because it's going on recording.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your wonderful introduction. Sir, I'm there in a travel, so I can't able to switch on my video. I just give my voice. Okay. If possible, I would be in a rush to my office and I would on the video.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
As I said before, today is my first day of Sabarimala.
I informed them.
Sir.
Participant, please bear with us. Once person reached his office, he will switch on the video. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Now you can carry on, sir.
Yeah. Once again, good morning to all. And this is a program regarding the financial management for MSMEs, right? Okay. How do an MSME or a small base business runs? That is the first fundamentals in this program. நம்ம ஒரு சிறு குறு தொழில் ஆரம்பிக்கிறதுக்கு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இல்லைன்னா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அண்ட் ஃபார்மோஸ்ட் திங்கே வந்து நமக்கு தேவைப்படுறது வந்து ஃபினான்ஸ் தான். Finance or money management.
People from
Yes,
other
sir.
states also available, so please.
Okay, sorry for that.
No.
The first, yeah. The first and foremost thing is money. So money plays a vital role for small. Sorry. Money plays a fundamental role in business. First and foremost thing for fund is how to procure fund and how to utilize the fund effectively. This is the foremost thing that we are going to discuss for the next upcoming hub. Okay, first to start a business, we just need to have an idea about for what the business is going to be and how the business is going to be and for whom the business is going to be. So we should analyze these first, and then we have to come up with a plan of money management for the whole operations and for the stuff, what all the things we need and how we are going to invest and how it is going to be come back. This is the first and foremost thing that we need to analyze for a business. Okay, we have analyzed, and what sort of business is that we have fixed. What is the next thing that we are going to do? That is the first and foremost thing in the business. Yeah, we have to make a budget regarding role of the company. What role does the company is going to do? Like if you're owning a tea shop or a snacks bakery or something else, what is the company's major role? That is the first and foremost thing. Next, on where the company is going to be located, or where the business is going to be located, or where the operation is going to be started. In such case, is the place is rented or the place is being owned? If the place is being rented, what is the first deposit and for the rent? That should be fixed. And if it is a buying asset, we need to fix about the asset's value, how much the asset is going to be. We have to think twice before buying an asset in sort of business, how the resale value it would be. Because in business, we should have liquid asset. That means that the asset should be converted into money very easily. That is the first most thing in business. So we should be clear in buying an asset. So we should have a budget regarding the asset. What would be the budget that is going to be played for fixing the place or a location or an office? That should be budgeted. This is the first and foremost thing to start a business. Next, about the daily operations. For running a business, daily operation is a unique task, and it is a defined task that should be defined clearly. Like for running a business, we just need an operational cost, like for wages, for salary, for other stuffs and duties. For regarding to the business, they have to define their daily operational cost. In that ways, we can fix or we can analyze what would be the costs. Next, we have to fix the daily operational cost. So first, we have to analyze about the asset value. Next, we have to fix about the daily operational cost. Okay, in these ways, we have to fix the capital. These are the two major things that we need to fix before commencing a business. So, okay, now we got few stuff regarding this. Like we have fixed fundamentals for asset buying and for the operational cost. We have fixed our capital, right? This is the first and foremost thing we have to do. Okay, after fixing this, what is the next thing we have to do? We have to think about sourcing the amount, right? Somebody would have the entire amount, but rest of the others won't. So we have to think about sourcing the fund or sourcing the cash. Where would I get the investment? That is the next question, right? For this is the major question in this fundamental base arise for the new upcoming startups commence the business. Okay, how we are going to solve this, or what all are the methods that we are going to implement? That is the next step. Okay, we are going to raise loans, or we are going to apply for grants, or we going for some other private loans, or from borrowing with your friends and other stuff, blah blah blah. These all are the next upcoming steps. So we have to be clear in what mode we are going to procure the fund. That is the next major thing that plays a vital role in your business, because the money where we get is the money going to rule the business. If you are going to get the money from your like belongings, like your relationships or something else, it is the money going to give very lower risk. If you are going to get it from a private financial institutions, the money risk would be somewhat high. If you're going to get it as a grant, it would be like the process would be slow, the process would be high, but the next step, if you have a clear-cut note, the money risk would be minimalistic. So you have to define where you are going to procure the money. That is the major thing that plays in the financial management. Do you guys aware of this? Where should I get the money, or do you have any idea regarding this, or shall I move on to the next step? Hello?
Participants, please answer. Participants, please answer. Resource person is asking. Somebody is in the chat box. Participants, please answer. You can move on, sir. You can move on.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, in such cases, I just give a few outlines about where we can procure the money. So you would get a small idea about it, and you just search it for your own businesses. Okay. Okay. In such cases, first we can go for the grant. In case of grant, we have options like voucher programs, like EDA voucher programs, A and B. In voucher programs, we have two programs, like A voucher program A, where we get about 2 lakhs as a grant, commencing or to to build your prototype. And next, voucher program B, it is about 5 lakhs, which is to convert your prototype into business. So government grant like such like this, similar to voucher A and B, have are ready to provide grants for your business. Like you don't want to repay the amount that you have got. That is the beautiful thing in the grant. Or what is the procedure to do this stuff? You have to explain what or what kind of operations or what sort of product that you are going to build is to be registered or enrolled under this EDI website portal, and they would have a clarity note. They would call you for a face-to-face interview. There you need to pitch your business idea and you receive the amount. This is the process involved in this uh, voucher program process. It takes up to 4 to 6 months, and I got this amount a few days back from the voucher program A, and I'm going to apply for the voucher program B. This is also a method to raise fund for your business. Okay, this is a huge process. What can I do for next? Okay, you can approach banks like for your loans. As an MSME, we have n number of loan offers. Like in the DIC office, there are n number of like PNECG needs and other stuff, where we get subsidies for loans. Like if it is a rural base, they would give about 30%, and if it is a urban base, they would give about 25%. If it is a uh, schedule cash, and so they are giving n number of discounts to procure our capital, where we just need to pitch our idea to the MSME, and the MSME would grant you the loan into your bank account. This is a very easy process nowadays. They are having a huge number of targets to fulfill this, so we can procure our loan fund easily through these kinds of loans. That will be a easy stuff for us to procure the things. Okay, after procuring the loan, or after deciding where to get the loan, we need to analyze how the risky factor would be, and on what term or on what duration of time we are going to repay the amount. That is the main process while getting the, or while we are approaching for loans. Like they would have a stand, you have to pay it and so on, yes. But apart from the bank's protocol, we just need to set a protocol for us that we should set a target or a goal to repay the amount. Like assuming that I am borrowing 2 to 3 lakhs to commence a business. My business, I hope that my business would profit me up to 20,000 for if I am setting as an example, I am saying as an example, I'm just procuring 2 lakhs as a loan, and I would receive 20,000 for as a profit every month. So this is the value that I determine to that, or the scale that or a graph that I determine to run this business. So in such cases, we have to decide on what basis or on what ratio we are going to repay the amount, on what duration we have to repay the amount. For example, in such cases, as I pictured 2 lakhs, we should finish this 2 lakhs within 2 years. Later on, I would just pitch the percentage that we need to save, or just in this explain this process clearly at a few other points so that would be clear for you. Okay. Next, we have set a goal. We have set what else to buy and what else to do. What is the operational cost? Then we have raised the fund. We have planned to raise the fund. Of course, we raise the fund. Assuming that we raise the fund, how would we manage the process? That is the next foremost thing in the business. Or how would we run the business with that money? assuming that 2 lakhs is your capital amount. 1 lakh from your hand and 1 lakh from the bank. Okay, you are having 2 lakhs in your hand. What is the next process? Okay. First, our requirement of fund is being fulfilled, right? Next, utilization of fund. About utilization, we should be clear in where we utilize the fund. First of all, we just need to focus on the assets that we buy. Assets in the sense, to commence a business, what all are the materials or what all are the things that we need or that is being needed for the business. Assuming that if you buy a land on 2019, the land cost would be like, a cent would be like 1 lakh or 2 lakh. While after a few years, the land value would be increased. So when we are selling the land, the resale value would be high. But on other assets like bench or like any technical assets like computer and other stuff, won't have that resale value or second market value. We should be very clear on the assets that we buy. First of all, to commence a business, we should uh, search for the stuff like where could the asset would be or where the asset would be better than the market price, like cheaper than the market price. Or to commence a business, shall we proceed with the second-handed stuff or with the first-handed stuff or a new stuff? If the second-handed stuff, what would be the repairing cost and what would be the operational cost for that? We have to clearly define about the assets first. That is the major problem that is being faced by a lot of small scale business people, because we don't know whether the business would be the successful one or not. We are going to invest. Business is like a game. We don't know about the ending. How we play the game, this result would be maybe in a successful manner or would be in the failure manner. So we don't know about the results, right? So we should be very clear about investing. So first of all, to commence a business, we have to initially start with a lower asset value products, and we should be conscious in liquid asset processing method. As I said before, our asset should be easily swallowed. We should sell the assets very easily. That is a major, or that is the first. That is the quality idea for the business. Okay, we are searched and we are prepared. What is the next step? About the operational cost. About the operational cost. Okay, we have started. We have set ready about the business environment. We are ready to commence business. And what would be the next is an operational cost. Operational cost. To commence a business, not only the assets, we just need n number of things, like how we are going to promote a business, how we are going to make an aware note of the business, how we are going to scale up the business, how we are going to run the day-to-day process is second foremost thing in the business. So with the capital amount, we should be very clear in this. According to me, we have to split our capital into 3 different steps, like 70%, 20%, and 10% from your budget. Your business should be, assuming that you're having 1 lakh in your hand for commencing a business. Your business should be targeted and it should be completed with the whole stuff within the 70%. Like 1 lakh, like in a 1 lakh, we have to commence our business within 70,000. Balance 30,000 should be set as free amount for like in 70% we have to fix the asset, we have to fix the operational cost and everything. 30% of the amount should be taken and freezed apart from the business. Okay. Next, what about the rest of the 30%? 20% of the amount should be kept for the next sort of investments. Uh, for next upcoming risky factors and for the upcoming process, we have to keep the rest 20% for the next upcoming process. And next 10, that is the major thing for the business. That is for your work forces. Like work forces in the sense, in that we have split the 100% into two: 70 for commencing business, 20% for the next upcoming investments, and the next for workforces. Workforces. If the work or the your business is going to be in a trouble, or it, the business is going in a bad state, we have to be get aware of. We should be forecasting that we have taken this 10% of the amount. Okay, we have said all these things. What is the next step to run a business? We have to. We have set. We are clear with the business. We are clear with the financial terms. We are clear with the assets. We are clear with the operational things. What is the next thing for a business? That is the major thing that is going to be a key for your business. That is cash flow management. To commence a business or to run a business, this is the major thing that going to help you with profit and other stuff. Cash flow management. Like assuming that you are selling some, you are selling something. Like you are selling a pen. You started selling it. Your cash started to come into the business, and you are getting a free flow profit. How you are going to manage the cash flow? First and foremost thing to run the cash flow management efficiently, we should focus on cost that is being
Excuse me, sir, your voice is not clear. Mr. Kamal, sir, your voice is not audible.
Hello, sir. Sir.
Now it's audible. Now it's audible. Now it's audible.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. Sir, now can you hear me?
Now it's audible, sir. You can go ahead.
Yeah, sir. Sorry for sorry.
Thank you.
Okay. About the cash flow management. Okay. If in case of cash flow management, we have to choose the right technology that is going to suit
Still, your voice is not clear. You can't able to hear your voice.
So 1 second, sir. 1 second. Yeah. Sir, now can you?
Yes, go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. About the cash flow management. First of all, we just need to be clear with the cashes that is being coming into the business. We have to be clear with the cash income. Likewise, if you are commencing a business, credit management is a major thing. Like in business, you should give credit period for buying the products, right? Credit management is the first and foremost thing in the cash management. Like how much credit time or credit period that we give to our customers, because we just need to be more conscious about this, because we just need to calculate how much time do they take, how much time do they take to repay the amount. This is the first and foremost thing in the cash flow management. Okay. If in case we are setting a credit period of 10 to 15 days, in such cases, we have to track what are the losses that is being faced in this 10 to 15 days. We are selling a product in a credit. Our product is absent in our store physically for the next 15 days without profit. In such cases, how the profit should be fixed. That is the major thing. Like I have a pen. The pen costs about 10 rupees, but I'm just selling this pen as a credit sales. I sold it out, but I haven't received the cash. In business, we should have a product or else a cash. That is the quality business. But we are in this method, we are going to change in its business mode. So we have to be very clear on what are or on how many days the amount would be coming back to us. If not, that would be the risky business. So we have to be very clear in the pricing of the product. So we have to check with the cost of the product, and we just need to clear this stuff. Okay. Next, about the credit period, we have received the amount, and we have all the proceedings.
Extremely sorry, sir. A lot of noises, sir. We won't be able to hear you properly.
Sir, can you?
Now it's no issue.
So, sorry, sir. Sorry.
Noise disturbance are there.
Sorry, sir. Sir, now can you, sir?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Yes,
Thank you, sir.
okay. Find the risk. Find the risk of the fund that is being utilized during the process. Or
Dear participants, there are some technical issues. So the resource person has been left out. He will join immediately. So please bear with us. Sorry for the inconvenience caused by us. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you. I'm happy to see that the full strength is available. Thank you so much. All the 31 participants have been here. So we started with 40. Now it has came to 31. Finally, it has came to 31. So thank you so much. So we expect all the 31 participants to be present for all the sessions for all the last 3 days. For the last 3 days, please cooperate with us.
Sir.
Yeah, you can go ahead. Yes. The
Yeah.
resource person has joined now.
Yeah.
You can go
After
ahead,
commencing the business, yes, sir. After commencing the business, we have fixed where the asset should be, where how the operational cost should be, and we have fixed about all these things. We have gone to the bank, we have procured the amount, we have set a business, we have came to operational cost. Okay, operational cost. Then after operational cost, we have gone to cost management in the, sorry, how the cash flow management should be, right? Now we are into cash flow management. Okay, after commencing a business, after coming profit, how our profit or how the cash flow should be managed, or how much amount should be on what percentage we have to run the business, assuming that we are receiving 20 to 50,000 a month while commencing our business. Okay, while commencing our amount, we are receiving about 20 to 50,000. We can fix at 30 as a constant amount every month. How the 30,000 should be utilized? Okay, we should be very clear how the 30,000 is going to be processed, or how we are going to utilize the 30,000 rupees. First of all, we have to take, or how, first of all, how we have to reserve our next set of operational cost. For the next upcoming month, we have to reserve a capital cost, because business is full of risk and other elements. So we have to receive 20% of the profit for your upcoming process. Okay, next we have to fix 50% for ourselves, balance 30% is for commencing another sort of investment, that is for enlarging our business or to focus on our new business. This is how we just need to split the amount regarding your businesses.
A lot of disturbance. Audio is not clear. Kamal sir. Kamal sir. Kamal sir. dear participants, sorry for the inconvenience. There are some problem with the resource person. Kamal sir, are you there? Kamal sir? Kamal sir, are you there? Kamal sir? Sir, your voice is not there. So Kamal sir? Dear participants, sorry for the inconvenience. There are some issues with the resource person. So you joined immediately. Thank you for your patience. Sorry for the inconvenience. Sorry for the inconvenience. Within few minutes, the resource person will join with us. Please bear with us. I'm making a call to the resource person. There were some internet issues. We will be joining. Sorry for the inconvenience. Please bear with us. He's trying to join. There was some network issues with him, he told us. So please bear with us. Sorry for the inconvenience. Sorry for the inconvenience. Please bear with us. He's trying to join. So sorry for the inconvenience. Sorry for the inconvenience caused by us. He's trying to join. Some network issues with him. So please bear with us. I request all the participants to prepare your feedback on Sunday. Please be ready with that. Monday we have to provide your feedback for all the 12 days.
Sorry, sir.
No
I'm
issue.
back. Sorry for this. Okay. Now, okay. Advantages of keeping proper financial records, or how the financial tracking should be recorded. This is the major thing in financial management. First, we have to split our profit into two. As I said before, we have to split our profit into two. One is for personal expenses, and other one is for your business expenses. That should be defined it very clearly. Okay, in what ratio we have to uh, split the we have to split the amount. First of all, we just need to uh, track the profit. It is all about a value, and in that value, 60% of the profit should be taken for your personal expenses, and balance 40 should be remains, or you should be saving it for your business. This is how I practiced for the last 4 to 5 years. And with that 40, I used to invest for the other business and stuff. This works for me actually very good. Okay. In such cases, how the finance should be tracked, or how the profit should be tracked. First of all, we just need to document each and every expenses that we make. Like each and every transaction, or even a matter of what your pantry expenses should be recorded in your business. This is the major thing that brings your business into a successful way. In such cases, our profit would be tracked, and we would have a clear idea what is being generated in our business and what is the amount that we utilized for ourselves or for the business. So tracking or recording your finance is a major thing in business. Next, in business or in a MSME, the major problem that we face is, I have said few things with an outline. Now we can go only with the uh, capital or with the fund that is we raised to commence a business. How we are going to, sorry guys, sorry, I'm totally disturbed, sorry. Yeah, for running a business we have set a capital, right? In that capital, how we can utilize our or how we can commence a business effectively, that is going to be taken for the next 10 minutes. We have 5 points for it, like fixed cost, one-time cost, a cash flow statement, profit, and a variable cost. First is fixed cost. In fixed cost, we just, in business, fixed cost is the first and foremost thing. In fixed cost, we just bought assets, materials, and other stuff for the business.
Sure, your voice is not there. So no voice. I'm extremely sorry. Your audio is not there. We're extremely sorry, Kamal sir, your audio is not there. Resource person, sir, audio is not there. Resource person, sir, your audio is not there. Kamal sir, your audio is not there. We're not able to hear you. Sir, we are not able to hear you. Resource person, sir, we are not able to hear you. The participants, I'm trying to call him over phone. I couldn't able to reach him. So sorry for the inconvenience today. Please bear with us. Whether he's there or he's left, I hope he's rejoined. He's trying to rejoin. So please bear with us. Sorry for the inconvenience. So please bear with us. So thank you for all the participants who have joined today on time and you are being there. So today is the problem with the resource person. Thank you so much. We expect these for the last 2 days. Please extend your cooperation like this for the last for 2 days, tomorrow and Monday. From Monday afternoon onwards, you will be free. You can concentrate on your own work. Another one who left, Swaminathan. So we are waiting. I'm trying to call, but his phone is not able to reachable. So please bear with us. Yes, let me know. 32 should be there. 30 is there. 31, Panna, Arun, Bharat, Raja, Raja, Shanti, Kartik, Meena, Sir? Sorry, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. நான் ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியாது சார். தேங்க்யூ சார். தேங்க்யூ. சிக்கன் கிடைக்க மாட்டேங்குது அப்படியே தொட்டுக்கிறேன். Dear participants, I am trying to call him, but he couldn't be able to attend the phone. Please be there with us. I will try to find the solution. So I'm trying to call him, but couldn't be able to reach him. So before that, we'll videos. The next part. Yeah. Sorry, sorry. Sir, good morning. Hello. Dear participants, we are trying to catch the resource person. Before that, we can see some videos. So please wait. Dear participants, please bear with us. Still, I couldn't able to catch the resource person. Once it is back, I will contact you. Before that, I will show my students who created the YouTube. They have interviewed some entrepreneurs. So likewise, you can motivate your students to contact some entrepreneurs and ask them to shoot the videos that will motivate the students. Please bear with us. I will try to play, but sorry, it will be in the local language. Minutes, the video is getting downloaded. I will show how my students has interviewed the entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs and local in Madurai. So that you can give an exercise to the students that will motivate the students to take entrepreneurship as a career. So please bear with us. It will be in the local language. Dear participants, these are our students who interviewed the Sai government entrepreneur. See how the students are interviewing on their own. We just thought what is entrepreneurship and what are the things we have to do. With their own interest, they went and they interviewed. Actually, we are having 60 students in the classroom. They divided into 12 groups. They have their own interest and they went and they have the interview with their mobile phones and they have uploaded in the YouTube. So that will motivate the students to become an entrepreneur. So please kindly allow your students and motivate your students to go and visit lot of industries and have an interview with the successful entrepreneurs. That gives them lot of ideas. So I hope we'll go for another one. Within 2 minutes, the next resource person will join. We are sorry for the inconvenience. The first resource person, due to some technical issues, he couldn't able to join. So kindly bear with us. Sorry for the inconvenience. Sir, uh, dear participant, I hope the resource person has joined for the next session. Muhammad Sharif sir, shall we start? Muhammad Sharif sir. Sir, Muhammad sir. Muhammad Sharif sir. Dear participant, the resource person has joined. Just I will try. Shall we? Gitanjali ma'am, are you there? Gitanjali
Yes, sir.
ma'am?
Yes.
Just a minute. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Just a minute, ma'am. I will call upon the resource person. Mohammed sir.
Okay.
So very good morning to one and all. We are moving into the second session. The topic is problem solving and decision making. Uh, we are having the resource person, Mr. Mohammed Nawaz Sharif. I call upon Dr. Geetanjali ma'am. Uh, Geetanjali ma'am, Assistant
Yes, sir.
Professor, Department of Computer Science, Annai Velangani College of Engineering, Chennai, to introduce the chief guest. Ma'am, now you can introduce ma'am.
Okay, sir. Good morning, all. I'm Geetanjali. First of all, I would like to thank the organizer, Dr. Anbali sir and Niranjari ma'am, for giving me this opportunity to introduce our chief guest, Mr. Mohammad Nauzad Sharif. He is currently hold the position of Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer at Stardom Education, associated with Innotechin LLP, a promising startup that has been recognized by both the Central Government Startup India Initiative and the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, India. He has professional experience in business analytics, financial entrepreneurship, and marketing techniques. He started off his career as a marketing expert and trainer at Kastaveli Technologies LLP in Bangalore. Subsequently, he embarked on an entrepreneurial journey by establishing Stardom Education. Mr. Sharif is a distinguished academic, having achieved university rank holder status with a bachelor degree in mechanical engineering from PSR Engineering College in Sivagasi. He has done a master degree in business administration from NIT Management Studies in Coimbatore. With extensive experience in entrepreneurial development and management, research development and management, market research, marketing strategy development, marketing leadership and organizational effectiveness, customer relationship management, team building, search engine optimization, IPR, digital marketing, and human resource development, etc. Mr. Sharif is a well-rounded professional with a strong track record of success. Under his leadership, Stardom Education has achieved a significant milestone and grown exponentially. Statistic vision, business acumen, and unwavering commitment to the excellence having enabled him to drive innovation, increase revenue, and enhance customer satisfaction. So far, he has trained and mentored more than 10,000 plus students, faculty, and professionals to embark on their journey as entrepreneurs. He also trained and mentored entrepreneurs and startup on registration, funding, incubation, business development, and scaling their ventures to achieve long-term success. With his vast experience and knowledge, he provided valuable insight and guidance to aspiring business owners, helping them navigate the complex world of entrepreneurship. He is highly reputable and influential individual with a proven ability to secure funding from diverse sectors, facilitate funding for startups, and propel them to get unicorn status in India. It's my privilege to welcome you, sir, Mr. Mohammad Nauzad Sharif. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much for your wonderful introduction, Geetanjali ma'am. Sir, resource person, sir, now you can take over the session.
Yeah, sure, sir. Sure.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank the college management, Mannar, Tirumala Nayakar College Management, and Department of Science and Technology, India, and then all the faculties and all the coordinators behind this wonderful program. And thank you for inviting me and giving me this wonderful opportunity to share my experience and insights with you all. Once again, I thank you for that. And before I get into the session, I would like to give a brief introduction, like a small introduction about my company. And I am Mohammad Nauzad Sharif, and I am the managing director and CEO of Startup Education. It's a Startup Education is basically a startup company and recognized by DPIIT and Startup India. It's a central government organization, and now we are doing a different kind of programs for the students. Like we are providing a different kind of technology stuffs like Industry 4.0, Web 3.0, and entrepreneurship things and business-oriented things. We are providing as value-added programs or skill enrichment programs. And from other verticals like automation, branding, and software, we are doing a lot of projects based on for the government as well as the corporate clients. And okay, here's a sort of like a brief introduction about my company, about my startup. And now we can proceed with the session. Okay, my topic for today's session is a problem solving and decision making. One minute, I will like to share my screen. Sir, is my screen is visible, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's visible.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Very much, sir. Thank you.
And my topic for this today's session is problem solving and decision making. Like this,
Sir, excuse me, sir. The audio is breaking. Your voice is breaking. Sir. We are not able to hear you. Resource person, sir.
hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, now it's audible, sir. But the screen.
Yeah, okay, sir. Actually, there is some drizzling over there, so that's why I getting a low frequencies, like a low network range. So that's why, sir. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Kindly
Okay.
share this.
Yeah, okay. Is my screen is visible, sir? Is my PPT is visible?
Yes, it's visible, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Actually, we are facing a different kind of various kind of problems in our day-to-day life. We are always keen to resolve those problems with a unique solution, but we are not able to think. We are not able to we are not give some time to think those solutions for all our problems. We are trying to we are very keen to solve the problem, but we are not able to think. We are not able to give some time to think. Here are some problems which we have encountered for this entire life. And in this session, I would like to give you some ideas how we are going to resolve problem and how we are getting into that thinking part, and how we are able to enrich our thinking abilities to resolve all those problems that we are facing in our life, day-to-day life. Before I get into this, I would like to tell you something like somewhat life skills we need to learn, we need to improve. Like it's all like various life skills that we are need to improve ourselves. That what are the things that important life skills which have been advocated by our valuable organization or in 10 in numbers. They are the core set of life skills. These are categorized into three domains, like thinking domain. It's also called as a cognitive domain. And the next one is emotional domain. And then next one is social domain. In cognitive domain, there is four categories over there. Like first one is creative thinking. And the next one is critical thinking. And the next one is problem solving and decision making. And in emotional thinking, coping with emotions, we need to control our emotions before we decide anything, before we decide or before we decide anything to resolve. And then empathy, we need to experience those problems in their way. Like we need to experience all the problems in that in one another's way. Like it's called as it's a basic thing in design thinking. And the next coping with stress, we need to get a better decision or a better resolving solution. You are need to coping up with your stress. And then self-awareness. And then effective communication and interpersonal relationship skills. Like interpersonal skills, that means how you are socially interact with others, like social association, like social connection with others, with each other to resolve those issues that we are facing in our day-to-day life. Okay. In first one, that critical thinking. Critical thinking is nothing but it's a kind of thinking that standard thinking procedure that that which you question, analyze, interpret, evaluate, and make a judgment about what you read, what you hear, what you write, or what you say. Like critical thinking is a standard procedure. Like if you facing different kind of problems, you have to define those problems. You have, first of all, you have to define those problems, and then you have to analyze those problems. You have to research it. You have to why these problems arises, what are the outcomes of these problems, what are the impact of these problems, and how impact it it affect the people, and what are the impact and what are the effects. Like these are the kind of things you need to research on it, and based on the research you will get some solutions. Like you will get a lot of solutions, and from that you need to pick up that particular good solution. Like you need to you need to find out the better solution from all the solutions you have get via your research. It's all combined. It's called as the critical thinking procedure. Creative thinking is nothing but is the ability to come up with a unique solution. Like we are always getting our own solution for every problems, but out of all the solution, one solution is unique or innovate something. Like if you want to start a business, you have to come up with an idea that existing business model. Like business is like a pre-existing business model. Like if you want to start a business, for example, if you want to start a tea shop, there is a lot of tea stalls available in market. If you come out with that idea, you are a businessman. But you want to become an entrepreneur, you need to have some innovation in it. If you have an innovative idea, that innovative idea, if you are confident that the idea will convert into a product or service, and then based on that idea, based on that innovative idea, if you want to emerge as a business, you are an entrepreneur. Like there is a distinct difference between business and entrepreneurship. Business is nothing but it's coming out from a pre-existing business, like pre-existing idea. Its idea is always already there, but you have then come up with that ideas, that same idea, but you need to encounter all those competitions, all those situation. You have to face it out, and then as an entrepreneur, you have an innovative idea. Like if it's an innovative idea, market is not your market is not there. Like if you need to introduce your own market, if you need to accuse your own customers, like you need to capture all those customers for your unique product. It's called as an entrepreneurship. Okay, so I hope you can get it. Business is a pre-existing, based on the pre-existing model, but entrepreneurship is based on the innovative idea. That if you want to become an entrepreneur, if you want to become a startup based on an innovative idea, you need to have a critical thinking skills. That skill is always important for an entrepreneur. And then another two skills are problem solving and decision making. These kind of skills are also always important if you want to become a businessman or else an entrepreneur. Or if you are a human beings also, you need to have these skills like creative thinking skills, critical thinking skills, problem solving skills, and decision making skills. These are also always important for any people around them. Okay, and then emotion. If you want to take some decision, you need to control your emotions. In a certain point of time, you are facing some stress around some problems, but you have to control all over the stress and your depression and your anxiety and your fear over taking any other decision. And then social. If you want to resolve another's problems, if you want to resolve one another's problems, you need to empathize it. Like if you are trying to solve one another's problem, assume you are in that situation, assume you are facing that problem in that way. In that way, you can get a better solution for it, and then based on the solution, you can come up with a better solution. Okay. These are the kind of skills, these are the kind of life skills that need to improve, that need to learn through our practice, through our lives. And then we can go with problem. First of all, what is problem? A situation, a person or a thing that needs attention or need to be dealt with or to be solved. Like we are always having some problem in all field we are experiencing. Like if you want to drive, or we are in a travel, we face different kind of problems. Like noise pollution is also one of the problems. Like traffic is a problem. These are all the kind of problems we are facing in a particular thing only. This, let's say, we are facing a different kind of problems in all the things that we are using it or that we are experiencing it, right? In that point of time, you need to think for a decision, or you need to think for a solution. That solution you have to improvise it to resolve that problem. Okay, so this problem solving is an act of defining a problem. First of all, you have to define a problem. What's the problem and how it arises, and what is the root cause for this problem, and then defining the cause for the problem. If you got a cause for the problem, then you can easily get a solution for that particular problem. And then problem validation. How it impact our society, or how it impact ourselves, we need to define it, because that would only gives the impact, like the severity of the problems. Based on the severity of the problems, you can get a better solution for the particular problems. Okay, and then it's an essence, like problem solving is the art of identifying different kind of challenges and analyzing their root causes and devising effective strategies to overcome them, right? Problem validation is a big process. You have to validate your problem, how much impact it produces while you are facing that problem, and then for that problem, how much severity is there, and what are the impact that problem introduces, like that problem produces. You need to know, and after that, you are identifying, prioritizing, and selecting the alternative solutions. Like if you are validated the problem, you will get a particular solution for that, like different kind of solution for that. That you need to identifying, prioritizing, and selecting the better solution. Like there are a lot of alternatives, like there are a lot of solutions for that. You need to pick something that will lead to reduce your problem. You need to select that one. Okay, and then you have to implement the solution and then testing the solution. So you have to implement the solution. After testing, you will get some results. So you need to take those results for a further consideration and further proceedings. Based on the result, you will get a better solution for the problem that you have faced in your life. So what are the importance in a like problem solving that we need to know is the effective problem solving. Effective problem solving is a technique. It's not just a vital. It's like a professional settings, but also it's based on your critical and creative thinking mindsets. Like if you are thinking out of the box, you will get an innovative solution to resolve your problem, right? But you can also get an unique solution from, like you need to resolve your problem through various kind of solution, but you need to get those better solution by better decision to resolve this problem is very important. And then we will go into the decision topic. And then decision means a choice that you make about something after thinking about several possibilities. Like that I have said before, you are getting a different kind of problem, like a different kind of solution for a single problem. From that, you need to pick a better solution to resolve your problem. Is a better way to resolve your issue, right? We need to resolve the problem very quickly, and then that mitigations, like the severity of error, we need to reduce it down. For this kind of instance, we need to get a better solution to resolve our problem, right? Then decision making process, like how it works, like it involves a selection of the better course of action among the two or more possible alternatives in order to getting a better solution for the problem. Like I said, if you are facing on problem, you need to have a you need to produce as a decision, or you need to have a solution. You will validate all your problems and research all your problem. You will get a different kind of solutions. In that different kind of solution, you will resolute for a, you will wait for, like you will need to find out for a better kind of solution to avoid all those mitigation, like severity of errors. That is much important, that you need to reduce the severity of errors like mitigations, and you need to reduce the risk that you are encounter, and then you need to reduce the emotional and internal stress that you are facing while you are taking a decision. This is very important to take a better solution for that, a better solution for a particular problem. Okay, that problem solving and decision making, why it scares? Why it scares the most people? Like it will break the stereo, like hypnotizes comfort zone or challenges you. If you want to introduce a change in your day-to-day life, you will face some problems. Like if you want to change something in your routine life, you will face some problems that will create some problems in your routine life, that will break the it will, like it challenges you to take the decision, or you need to want to change the particular routine life cycle things. Then worried about the outcome and the consequences. If you want to take the change, if you want to resolve the problem you are facing, how it will create that consequences, or how it will impact my routine life, and how it will I'll get the outcome from it. And the next thing is, what will people say, or I will be blamed. If the decision works, you will get a better, like you will get succeed. But if it not works, you will be blamed. That's a fear, that's an anxiety we are experiencing before taking any other decision. Before, like we are in a group, we have encountered some problems. For that problem, one individual is trying to resolve that problem. For that problem, he will come out with a better solution. But that solution, if it works, he will succeed in his practice. But if it's not works, he will take the blame. It's a fear, it's an anxiety that we are facing all over in our life. To introduce any decision or introduce any change in our daily routine practices, right? Then feeling guilt. If it not works, also feeling guilt, and we get into the depression like that. And then changes scare you to core. It will scare you to the core. Like this problem solving and decision making is the skills you need to take with all kind of these things. You need to overcome your from your fear and anxiety and whatever it is. You have to take a better solution to change your methodology and to change your different daily practices. You will get those succeed in your life. It's a very important skills you need to learn, the problem solving and decision making skills. So what's the problem, like what is the difference between a problem solving and decision making? Like problem solving is a process. If you are facing a problem, different kind of problems you are facing in your life, you need to resolve it. For that, you need have one solution for that. That is a process. Like you need to first of all, you need to define the problem, and then after defining your problem, you need to validate it, you need to test it, you need to research it. Based on that research, you will get some results. That results will convert into a solution, particular kind of solution. That from the amount of solution, you need to get a better solution. So like it's a process, it's a standard procedure, it's a traditional model to resolve your problems. But at decision making is a choice, is making a choice. Out of those results, out of those solutions, you will need to pick a better solution from that, right? You need to pick the better solution from that. That better solution that will automatically helps you to reduce the problem. That is called a decision making. Both of them, it's go is as in a hand in hand. But problem solving is a defined process. Like you need to resolve the problem you are facing. You need to have a like you will have some somewhat procedures or that, somewhat standard models or the somewhat standard experience based on experience, standard procedures or that. But decision making from that from that result you need to pick the better result like that. Okay, these skills actually these problem solving skills and decision making skills is need to learn by all, like need to have like even if you are a personal or individual or a group, if you are a family, friends and relative, job, organization, like you are working in an organization or if you are working in a job, and you need to have these skills for like problem solving and decision making skills to reduce the problem that you have encountered in your day-to-day life, or what your friends, what your relatives that they have encountered in their entire life. You need to have these skills in your core sets. Okay, that then how steps involved, like problem solving. What are the steps involved in a problem solving? You need to know. First of all, first one is the solution present and solution absent. If the solution is present, working towards solving it. If your solution if you are having a solution, different kind of solutions, from that from out of it you need to pick a better solution, and then based on the solution you are working towards solving it. If the solution is absent, you have to control your emotions, you have to control your stress, you have to control your mitigations. You have to don't overthink about the mitigations and don't overthink about the risk that you have encountered, and try to find a better solution for that. First of all, you need to find a better solution for your problem, and then you go with the decision making process. So here you can see that what are like a traditional model that we are using for our problem solving process. First one is looking for a problem. Same, we are in a society, like we are in this here, we are in our day-to-day life, we are facing a different kind of problems and a different kind of things, right? You need to pick a problem that is more impact to you, like that will more create a more impact to you, and then identifying the different kind of possible solutions. Like if we need to resolve that issue, right, you need to resolve that problem, right? For that you have to identify the better possible solutions. For you need to validate, you need to research about your problem, you need to analyze about your problem. Based on that you will get a better solution, and based on that better solution you have to make it, you have to research that solution. What are the pros and cons of cons are there? If I took this solution, what are the consequences that will I have to face it in my future, and what are the risks I have to take before getting into work into my solution? Then you need to know all those pros and cons of all the possible solutions, and then pick the solution based on the logical reasoning and rarely intuition. It's like a traditional model. For a traditional model, you have to pick some solution. From that solution, you need to pick the better solution, and you have to research on the better solution for their pros and cons and all. And you have to pick a solution based on that result that you have taken, and then test it out, and then implementation. It's a standard, it's a like traditional problem solving procedure that we are using in our day-to-day life. First of all, looking for the problem, and then analyze it, and then research it, and then we will get a different kind of solution. Out of the solution, we need to pick some better solution for to resolve that, and then we need to analyze the solution also. We need to know about the pros and cons of the solution, and we need to analyze about the consequences, and we need to analyze about the risk and mitigate when you are facing those issues, and then you have to test it out, like if implement the solution, and you have to test it out on based on the outcomes. You need to take a decision if it's okay or not, or else if you want to take some other alternative, or if you want to look out some other alternatives to resolve my problem. It's up in your hand. Like it's a traditional model that we are following for a long days. Like one of the disadvantages in this model is it's a time consuming process. Like you need to look out for a problem, you need to define, then you need to analyze, then you need to research, then you need to get those results. Based on the result, you need to pick a solution. Based on the solution, and that solution also you have to revise it, you have to research on it, and then you have to test it out, you have to implement, and you have to take from the better, like you have to take in the result from the outcomes. This is like a tedious process, like it's a time consuming process. But more info, in this process also, in this problem solving process also, you will get a more amount of information. It will also lead to get a decision paralysis, you are experiencing, like you are facing some kind of solution, like 2 or 3 solutions is the best, and then out of all those information you will get confused, you will get more number of assumptions while you are facing those issues. Is it right, is it wrong, is it easy to use, is it easy to use, or is it easy to moderate, like that. And then it's a rule based, it's a basic structure, it's like a traditional model, it's not like a outdated model that we are experiencing while taking a better solution for our problem. It's also difficult in immediate and split second decision making. If you are in a healthcare sector, if you want to take one decision, then this particular model is not able to use. We can't able to use this traditional model. If you are a doctor, if you are in a surgery, you need to take a decision at that point of time. You don't have enough time to make this use of this traditional model to pick a solution for that your problem. You need to you need to think at that point of time. You need to think at the split second. You need to take a split second decision to save his life. It's to save someone's life, right? If you are a doctors, or if you are an engineer, if you are any other professionals, if you want to take a better decision in a certain point of, in a limited point of time, we are also ready for that. You need to have the better knowledge and better thinking for that particular situations also. So what's the decision making process? Like we also know the traditional problem solving techniques, like we need to define, and then we get a lot of solution, and out of that solution we need to get a better solution. For that, picking out of better solutions from the number of solutions that you have get from the outcomes. There is some of the techniques, some of the procedures are there to select a better solution. First one is a SWOT analysis, and then pros and cons analysis, and then cost benefit analysis, and then Pareto analysis, and then decision trees, and some of other techniques are there, like hypothetical testing is are there, and then regressive and aggressive testing procedures are there, and then based on the PNC, based on the like your problem, there is based on the kind of solution, based on the number of solution you have got, there is a lot of decision making standard procedures are there. Out of this better standard making procedure, decision making procedure is a SWOT analysis. Like SWOT analysis means is a it gives the clear representation about your strength, about your weakness, about your opportunities and threat. What is your what's your strength, what's your weakness, and what are the opportunities that you are have, and what are the threats that you are facing in. So these are all the kind of technique that we are using in our all business and all the other practices as well. This SWOT analysis test is a better test to take a better decision from a different kind of solution that you have taken out from your problem analysis. Then pros and cons analysis, like trial and error methods. Based on the trial and error method, you will get to know about all those pros and cons of the particular solution that you have got from your problem analysis. Based on that analysis, you will get a lot of pros and cons. Based on that, you will get a better solution. And then cost benefit analysis. If you are a manager, if you are in a finance sector, based on the cost benefit analysis, you will get a or else if you are in a business, or if you are an entrepreneur also, you are getting a better result through this cost benefit analysis. And then Pareto analysis. In Pareto analysis is nothing but is focused on the most significant factors, like that most important factors that you have in our solution, based that most important manner, like what is the most important factor that you have taken in your solution account, that that solution you have to take it as your testing solution, and then decision trees. If you are having a different kind of solution based on that, if you need to if you look make it as a presentation as a decision tree, that visualizing decision tree based on the outcomes, trees based on the outcomes, based on the results from your testing solutions. You need to pick out a better solution from the different kind of solution that you have taken out from the problem research. Okay. So these are all the different kind of models that we are using for a decision making process. And then one more model is a decisive model. Like it's a traditional model that we are using to take a better solution from our research. This model, the present D is and determine the problem. Same as the problem solving process, we need to look out for a problem, we need to define a problem, we need to define a problem, determine the problem, and then establish the criteria. You need to establish how it problem arises, what are the root causes of this problem, and how we can resolve this problem, and what are the impact, and what are the who are all they facing those problems. This kind of information you need to research on it. You need to establish those criteria and then consider the alternatives. You will get a different kind of solutions. You will get a different kind of possible solutions. From that solutions, you need to identify the best alternative solution. Like you need to pick the best solutions through this through the different kind of decision making model, and then developing a plan of actions. How we are going to implement, how we are going to test it out. Then you need to if you have a solution, how you can need to implement, how we are going to implement this particular solution for this problem. Like you need to develop a better plan of action and then evaluate the solution. Based on the evaluation, you will get the results, and then only you can go with if its solution is right or wrong. These are the different kind of like a traditional method for a decision making process, and this model is called a decision model. But you are before I said if you are a doctor, if you are in a surgery, or if you are in a surgical time, if you want to take a decision, if you need to take some decision at that particular point of time, you don't need to use this kind of strategies, this kind of procedures for that point of time. You need to get some risk and get some faster decision while you are that time. That time is not for that time. This kind of model, this kind of things is not possible for use. And for the particular point of time, if you are in a like a critical situation, if you are in a like if you want to take a better decision at a better point of time, if you have a less point of time for taking a better decision, you can use this district model. Like the district model is nothing but it's a mental shortcuts, like a rule of thumb. It helps a human to resolve the problems and then learn new concept, making decision in each and every minutes or every seconds, and decision making at very fast and at different constraints. You need to, like I said, for example, if you are a doctor, if you are in a surgical time, you need to pick a better solution, better decision. That point of time, you have to use this district model. The district model is district model is nothing but you have to consider some constraints before you can proceed into the decision making process. That constraints you have to analyze it, and then from that constraint you will get a better solution. You have to implement it. You can't have a time to realize about the risk and realize about the mitigations. What are the severity of errors? You can't able to know, but you have to save someone's life. This is the important thing for you. In that situation, we can use it as a district model for a decision-making process. It's this is nothing but the process of making problems as less complex by ignoring some of the information that coming into the brain. Likewise, the traditional model is a kind of problem-solving technique or a decision-making technique. You need to find out. You need to fight out with the different kind of information, different kind of data that you have collected. Because it's a traditional process. No, it's like a tedious process. But in this process, you have to take the problem as a less complex, and you have to take some of the highly impacted highly impacted information, highly impacted data you have to collect on it, and based on the collection you have to take a simple decision procedure by ignoring all those lighter all those like light impact information from your kind of information, and then based on that particular impact of your information, you need to produce a decision based on this. Okay, based on the post experience of the intuition, based on the experience of the intuition also, and then it's same like intuitional thoughts, like same like a intuitional thinking based on the post experiences, you can also get those particular solution in this particular point of time. These are all the different kind of models that you can use it in a hectic schedules, like hectic situations. You can use this kind of heuristic model, heuristic decision model, while you are in taking a decision making process. And here some of the advantages are there. Likewise, I said accuracy effort, like avoid decision making paralysis because you have you will have a low amount of information, low amount of and data. That research process is easy to make it as a result. So that's why, and then less time consuming. It's not a tedious process like a traditional model, and then uncertainty. Yeah, considering some constrained resources, this will make this will lead to take some decisions in emergency situations, like hectic situations. It's basically one of the kind of decision making model or a problem solving model that we can use it in a hectic schedules or hectic situations. And what are the disadvantages means it's not an evidence based, like it's leading to some errors because it's a quick time decision making process, right? If you don't want, you have to not consider the different kind of solution information that you have taken out from the problem research. You have to select some those highly impacted problem statements only, right? Based on that, you have to produce the decision. That decision maybe become fall, like based on the decision lead to fall, but you are in a hectic situation, you need to take some decision in that right the certain point of time. On that time you have to use this kind of model to resolve your issue or resolve your problem. So what are the barriers in this problem solving and decision making? What are the barriers? Like not aware of the problem. If you have a problem, you need to research on it. If you are like it's a small or big, it's nothing matter. It's nothing matter. But if you are facing a particular problem, that problem that will impact on your daily schedule or impact on your on others' life, you need to consider it. First of all, you need to consider it. You need to define this problem, and then not accepting the problem. It's like if you take it as light, is you are not accepting the problem. That problem it might be maybe big in future. You need to consider at that point of time, right? Then procrastinations is also a barrier for this problem solving and decision making process, and then worried about the negative outcomes. We are like if this problem solving and decision making things will give you a better solution, but you have to implement it on your daily routine or a daily practices, but it will create some negative outcomes or also negative consequences. You have to face it down, like you will be sometimes you will be blamed for a better negative outcomes. Like this kind of barriers or are there in us before we get into the better decision making process. And then avoidance of problems, like ignore problem. If it's a small problem, we can ignore it, man. So this kind of barriers are there. And then fear of wrong decision and consequences, and lost in too many solutions, like too many informations. If you are in a research of analyzing of a problem, you will get a different kind of information, you will get a different kind of solutions, and this might be very difficult for you, very complex for you to resolve a better solution from it. So these are the kind of barriers that we are facing in our better problem solving and decision making skills. We need to break it down, like we need to break it down to get a better solution, a better change in your life. We need to break it down. And case studies. hope you are getting some information about problem solving and decision making through these slides. And now I would like to tell you something like some stories, some case studies in that point of time, how they are react, how they are impacted in their life. These kind of case studies I would like to share with you. First one is I hope you are all know about the red bus. Red bus, right?
Yes,
Red bus.
sir.
Yeah, okay. Red bus is a travel booking reservation application. You all know about it, right? If you want to travel anywhere, you don't need to go to a bus stations, or don't need to go to a railway station for a booking. You can use it your mobile application for a reservation purpose. Like it's a red bus application. It's a main theme of a red bus application. Before red bus, like what's the origin of red bus application? Anyone knows? Anyone know about the origin of a red bus application? Okay. Okay. Red bus is a travel based booking application. Red bus founder, he was a IT employee. He was working in a IT company in Bangalore. Okay. In certain point of time, in one point of time, he has like 5 days, 6 days vacation for the Dasara festival. Like we are celebrating a Diwali festival. For that Diwali festival, we are getting a 5 to 6 days that continuous leave for a continuous vacation for continuous vacation to meet our to go to our native and meet our relatives and all like that. He also getting those 5 to 6 days leave, 5 to 6 days holiday while he was working in a Bangalore IT company. But he want to. He is basically from a North India. Okay, he is working in a Bangalore, but he is basically from a North India. In that certain point of time, he wants to leave Bangalore and need to go to his native for celebrating that particular festival. The festival might be a Dasara festival, I think. In the certain point of time, he would not be able to he would not be able to get a seat from any other transport agencies, because they are also they all transport agencies, they are all filled with the passengers. Like he knows about he knows only 5 to 6 transport agencies in Bangalore. He went out for a 5 to 6 transport agencies in Bangalore. He checked, but there is no seats. But in Bangalore is a metropolitan city, like it's a big city in Karnataka. But you think there is some 5 to 6 transport agencies are there in only Bangalore? No, there are a lot of transport agencies are there, but that 5 to 6 best transport agencies name only he knows. He didn't know about the other transport agency. And at certain point of time, he didn't be able to get a seat in those 5 to 6 transport agencies. He encountered this problem. Like he faced this problem. He is not able to go to his native. So he took this problem. He defined this problem. He goes and research on it. Bangalore is a metropolitan city. There are a lot of transport agencies are there, but why I know why people know that particular 5 to 6 transport agencies only. Then only he came up with a solution, right? Other transport agencies, they didn't want, didn't spend their penny or didn't spend their money on a branding, branding awareness. Like they didn't even spend their money for a marketing, because they didn't know about they also didn't know about those transport agencies that are present in Bangalore. Only 5 to 6 transport agencies are working on their marketing and working on their branding awareness. Then only they are getting a different number of seats, number of passengers for a travel. But those other transport agencies not getting a sufficient passenger for their travel, for their business. So he kept on with the solution, like we need to create an application. He works with his friends and he built a team, and he comes up with the application with all transport agencies in Bangalore. You have to choose any one of transport agencies while you are traveling, while you are traveling from one place to another. You can choose any one of the transport agencies from different kind of transport agencies are there in that application. So he came up with a solution. He organized. He will speak with all those particular transport agencies owners, and he make it as an organized committee. And then those 5 to 6 transport agencies are also joined with them. And after the five to six transport agencies, after seat filled in that particular 5 to 6 transport agencies, people will go for the 7th transport agencies, right? It will make a better branding awareness for the 7th, like other transport agencies also. They will impress with this idea, and then okay with that idea, he will introduce that application in the Bangalore as a red bus. He got number of transport agencies in Bangalore, and then he get a commission from a ticket booking, like acting. His application is acting like a transport agencies, like transport agencies, like different kind of transport agencies, like that. His application is working, and then he emerged his business into different kind of states like Karnataka and Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Now it's spread all over India. Like Red Bus, we are all using a Red Bus for a better reservation process, right? Now they are earning that much of like more than 50,000 crores per year, like 40 to 50,000 years per year as revenue. They are generating through commissions only. It's just a problem. He faced one problem, like he is not able to get a seat on that particular occasion, on that particular holiday. He encountered that problem. He faced that problem. He defines that problem, and then he need to get a solution for this problem. That solution, that solution is a great solution he took, and then that solution he will convert into a better product, a better service based application in the market. And then he used the application for for generating a revenue in a Bangalore city, and then it's widespread, and then it comes it's spread all over India. Like this, he's getting a different kind of customers from a different kind of states, like all over, from all over India. He invented this application from the problem he faced in his life, problem that he has encountered in his life, right? That's the problem which is converted into a better service-based application, and that particular solution he is earning. His company is generating nearly 50,000 crores of revenue per year. Like that, you will face a lot of you have to face a lot of problems in your life. That problems you have to define it. That problems you don't ignore those problems. You have to think on that problem. You need to get a better solution. But that better solution, if it is able to scaling, if it is having any business ethic, like business model, then convert into a product or a business, either a product or business, product or services. You introduce it into the market, and you will become a market leader in certain point of time. We all know there is a lot of startups are there in India. Like for example, Zomato is there, Swiggy is there, and then Byju's is there, Vedanta is there. Google is also there. In certain point of time, Google is also like a startup. It's an emerging startup. It's a big company. Like all startups are emerging from a problem only. They are working on a problem and then find out the solution. That solution they have converted as a product or service, and then make it available in the market. They become a market leader. They are in a unicorn status now. Now, we are experiencing some kind of disturbances, like some kind of problems while going to the hotels and picking up the and taking away the foodie things like eatables. they took it as a problem. Like we can introduce one application. That application might be helpful for all the people to get all those eatable products like food products from their doorstep itself. Like it's one kind of a solution they have brought into the application, and then they will generate more than 20 to 30,000 crores in terms of revenue per year as a commission only. They are not a product provider. They only provides a service. Like one place to another place, they have delivered the food product from a hotel to a customer's place. For those delivery purpose, like for those deliveries service, they will charge some amount for it. So based on that commission only, they have generated a more the number of revenue, like 20 to 30 thousands of crores based on the commission only. So these are the kind of problems that we have might encounter in our life itself. There is a lot of problems we are facing in our life itself. You need to find out, you need to come up with a solution to resolve that issue, and that solution, if it's scalable, if you are confident with that solution to convert into a market product or service, you can go with that product or service in the market. You can also become an entrepreneur, or you can also become a businessman while you are having a better solution for your problem that you are facing it. Or else, if you want to get a different kind of solution for the different peoples, you need to you have to empathize it. You have to experience those problems as they are. You will get a better solution for it from it. Based on the solution, you will create it. You will make it as a product or service. Then you can get a better business model than any others. Like entrepreneurship is a better career opportunity for students as well as all other people. Nowadays, entrepreneurship and business is a big topics. Like all people are eager to become. All students are eager to become an entrepreneur or businessman. Because it's actually a better business model, a better job career opportunity for them to grow in a very short span of time. So it's a better model to become an entrepreneur. From these skills like critical thinking, creative thinking, hypothetical thinking, or else decision making, or else problem solving, from these kind of things we have learned in our day-to-day life, we can able to make it as a business, or we can be able to make us as an entrepreneur in the society. Then from that, like we have encountered the problem, and then problem which converted into a better solution from your research, and then that solution, it might be converted into product or service. Then you become a better entrepreneur or a better businessman in the future. Like it will create a revenue for this. If you are learning these kind of skills, or if you want to use this kind of skills in a better way, you will get a revenue for this. So I'm like I said, it's a better way, it's a better concept to generate a revenue also. Right. Problem solving and decision making skills is not only a life saving skills, also will make you to rich. All entrepreneurs like Elon Musk is there, and other entrepreneurs like Ambani, Tata, all are start their business, all are start their startup based on particular problem. They find out, they come up with a particular solution, and then make it as a product and service. They will become a rich in present now. So if you want to become a rich, or if you want to become a better person in the future, you need to have a better problem solving and decision making skills. Better problem solving and decision making skills that will lead to make you richer, or that will lead to make you a better person in the future. It's very important to have this kind of skills in our daily way. We need to learn this kind of skills in our daily life. This will come out from your practice only. These decision making and problem solving skills is come out from your experiences only. So you have to face, you have to think what are the problems I'm facing, or what are the problems I have encountered in my day-to-day life, and what is the solution. If I have a solution, or if you not able to come up with a solution, you have to build a team Okay, you have to build a team. You have to share your problem with the other person. They will come out with some kind of opinion, and from that opinion, you will get a better idea, like a better idea to make it as a solution. You will come out with a better idea to make it as a solution. That solution is converted into product and services that makes you a better entrepreneur or a businessman. First, you have to think. Uh, you have to think wisely. You will get a better solution. From that better solution, you will you will become a better person or better businessman or better entrepreneur in the future. It's very important. It's very important aspect to become a better entrepreneur or a businessman. So think wisely. You have to if you are facing any problem, you have to think any solution for it. Then you have to test it out. You have to implement the solution. If it's results, if it's having a business model, if it's having a business model ability, then you can then if it's scalable, then you can give it as a product or service to the other people also. Then you can get a better market. Then you can get a better customer base for your market and services. That will get to generate the revenue for your solution also. It's like basically it's a it's a scratchable things for generating any business or generating any startups like that. Okay, think wisely. Think wisely. Okay. Before I wind up, I'd like to I would like to put up throw small question with you all. Okay. I'd like to ask you something like in your in one city there is one street. Okay, in one city there is a big street. Two commercial owners are there. Like both of them are commercial or gold ornaments vendors. Okay, they are selling gold ornaments. Like they are opposing to each other. Like their shop is his shop is also opposite with each other. Like they both selling gold ornaments. One shop member is using a strategy that is he is selling his gold ornaments with the tagline called the purest form of gold. He is selling his ornaments with a tagline called the purest form of gold. And another one shop owner is not able to get a lot number of sales as he does. Like he is using some strategy. That strategy is he is telling like a purest form of gold. I am selling a purest form of gold. I am selling a purest form of gold. He is having one strategy. He will get a lot. He will get a lot of customers, and he is a better salesperson than him. If you are a marketing person, or if you are a like if you are a friend, if you are his friend, or if you are his colleague, he wants to improve his sales. Then another shop owner, he also wants to improve his sales. He asked for this some suggestion or some recommendation from you. What kind of suggestion or recommendation you will give? Anyone?
Dear participants, anyone answer? Or you put it in the chat box?
There is two gold jewelry shop owners are there. One shop owner is using the strategy. That strategy is called he is selling his own ornaments with the tagline called the purest form of gold. Purest form of gold. That another person is not able to selling his gold ornaments like him. He wants to get to improve his sales. He asked as a friend or asked as a relative member. He wants to get a better suggestion or recommendation from you. Anyone?
Any participants? Put it in the chat box. Please answer the questions. If you want to put it in the chat box also, you are welcome.
Okay, I have actually asked this question for too many people. They have said only like, "Sir, we need to make a better ad. We need to make a better branding campaign for him to showcase his product. Or we need to introduce a new kind of designs in his gold ornaments. Or we need these kind of things." They have said like these kind of things he need to invest more. Like if he wants to build a better ad campaign, or he wants to build a better advertisement, or if he wants to make it as a unique design or make it as a unique kind of marketing strategy he wants to use, he need to invest more, but he didn't able to invest more. It's a problem. Like he did not able to invest more for a marketing campaign. Like I said, he's not able to invest more other than that his investment. Okay, so it's a issue. Like these are all the answers I'll get from the different kind of opinions. These are the these are a kind of thing. Think wisely. Like you have to think out of box. Thing he is selling it as a purest form of gold. I would like to give him one suggestion. Like you can sell your gold ornaments with this tagline, rarest form of gold. This one single word, like rarest. People always impressed with the purest, but they are also want to use it, use this, like use they also want to use it as a rarest gold. Like they also want to get those rarest elements in this. Yeah, right. They are, this this word is enough. Like this one word is enough to interchange your business. Like if you want to improve, if you want to improve in your business, or if you want to improve in your day-to-day practices, you have to think out of box. This purest and rarest, this one word is enough to change this business. Like this kind of out of box thinking is very important if you want to become a better entrepreneur or a better businessman or a better man in future. Like you have to think out of box. Like this kind of thinking, like critical thinking and creative thinking, and then historical thinking, and then hypothetical thinking. This kind of thinking only that will lead to improve your business or improve all your business practices more than the other kind of thinking. So we have to think out the box. This kind of thinking that will lead to become a better businessman and better future. Okay, now I wind up. Okay, now I wind up my session. If you have any questions or if you have any doubts, you can ask. Do you have any questions? If you have any questions, you can unmute yourself and or you can use your chat box also. Okay, sir. Amdu, sir, there is no questions, I think. Shall we wind up the session, sir?
The interesting case study like Red Bus, we can share it because in another 30 minutes are there. So can you share some case studies, because they are interested in case studies.
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to get your voice clearly.
Can you share some case study like Red Bus?
Yeah, okay. Is time there, sir?
Yes.
Is time
half an hour, more than half an hour is there.
Yeah, okay, sure.
They are interested on case studies.
Yeah, okay, sir, okay.
Thank you. Up to 12:50 we are having time.
Yeah, okay. So another one case study is like I know you are all aware of board. Like is the founder name is Aman Gupta. He is also one of the Shark Tank India investor. He's come up with a solution. Like he also want to invest his time in the audio based products, like earphones, like best home theaters, like this kind of products. He also aware of he also needs to introduce a new product in the market in our India, but he came up with an idea. This idea is based on a airports. We are all having a airports, like Apple airports we have, and then that point of time some of the airports are there. But one problem that the airports is facing is one one side of the airport, like either left or right, is not working after a certain point of time, right? That one particular airport only, like either left or right, is not working after a certain point of time after better usage of product. He came up with a solution, like Japanese having a one particular technology, like they are using this kind of technology in the airports, like uh, headphones, like either left or right headphones, Bluetooth based headphones, or AirPods. They are using some kind of technology to improve the life of the uh, both ear headphones, like either left or right. They are having the technology, like minimal 3 to 4 years. They have it's working based on the particular technology. He he went to Japan and know about the technology, like he wants to study about the technology. He went to Japan and he know how they are implementing this solution for this particular problem. Based on the solution, he studies about the solution. Based on the solution, he will come back to India, and he will introduce one kind of airports with a minimal guarantee, like 3 years. These both aircrafts, like either left or right, both working proper, like both working for a minimal period of time, like about 3 years of time. He will give that guarantee, like based on that particular guarantee, based on the particular strategy he has used. uh, because all the people in our India facing this problem, like one side of airports or one side of headphone is not working, like all kind of problems are facing this problem. All kind of people are facing this problem. He came up with the solution, but he went to study. But there is technology is always there in Japan, but the technology is not introduced in our India. He went through and then learned about those technology, and then he implemented that technology. He learned things, like he learned something. He learned solution for this problem, that he he come back to India, and then make it and then implement this particular solution he learned as a product. Like he guaranteed for the product minimum 3 to 4 years, if not get any complaints. Like other airports and like other headphones are getting complaints in this particular point of time. So he went out with an own innovative idea, like that particular solution. Then that product is outraged, like it will create a better impact to his startup. Like this kind of problems, like that kind of problems are facing all over the India, but he will come up with the solution. But he's not his innovation. He went to Japan and then studied about this innovation, and he learned about the technique, and he learned about the procedures of making that particular earphones. He came up with that particular solution in India as not an innovative one, but there is a less number of competitions. These kind of problems are are always facing by all other companies in India. But we came in with come out with a better application, better solution for this problem. Then this product range is outraged, and then he will become better a businessman, like a better entrepreneur. His product are getting awareness, like his brand is getting a better awareness from a customer. His customer ranges are improved, and then he will become a better. His startup will become a unicorn status in India. Will get those unicorn status in India. Like they will get they get a maximum up to $1.6 billion. In revenue, total revenue they have generated in India. Then they will become a they will become a bigger better unicorn status startup in India. These kind of problems are like these kind of case studies, these kind of companies, like these kind of startups are always keen working on defining the problem. Like if you are keen to defining a problem, if you are having a problem, if you are researching 1 minute also. If you are researching those problems and you have to analyze it and you have to come up with the best idea. Or if you are not able to come up with the best idea, or if you want not come up with an innovative idea, you can take others' opinions also. You can take some other. You can take you need to take time to learn about other technologies, other like other techniques, what they are using, this kind of things. Like you need to get you have to share your problem with some others to get a better solution from their opinion side, from their opinion. And one more thing, if you have a better solution also, you have to take some opinion from others also. Then only you have to improvise your solution based on their opinion also. You will get a number of opinions. Based on the number of opinions, your solution will get improved. Like your solution will improvise more. Like based on this kind of things, you will get a better solution. It's very important. Like for example, one more startup is there. Like MBA Chaiwala. Mr. Praful is the founder of the MBA Chaiwala. Actually, he is from Haryana, I think. Okay, he is from Haryana. He is a chai vendor. Like he is a MBA. He is a PG student. He is working. I think he is working in IT company before he started. Before he started this venture, he is working in a IT company, but he is not satisfied with this job. He wants to start a business. On that particular point of time, he went through different kind of tea shops. He learned some he tastes some tea, but in all shops he visited, all kind of teas are looking same, like similar same with this taste, similar same with the particular ingredients. So all our things are same. So he came up with an idea. He came up with a solution. Like, I'm also going to start this venture as a tea shop, but in my tea shop, I would like to improvise it with the innovative things. Like he wants to start the same business. He wants to start a same business like a tea shop, but he wants to improve it with some kind of innovation in the ingredients, in the taste, in some kind of things that we have taken it out from a tea shop. He went out with an idea. He came up with an idea called different flavors of tea. He came up with an idea like he worked a long time for his menu, tea shop menu. He came up with an different kind of tea, like different taste of tea. He will come up with more than 120 plus flavors of tea that are available in that particular Haryana state. Like more than some shops are giving more than 10 or 15 different different kind of tea flavors for their customers, but he came up with more than 120 plus flavors of tea. That 120 flavors of tea having a different taste, having a different colors. Based on this, he will start his venture. He came up. He started one tea shop in Haryana on the roadways only. Initially, he started his shop in the roadways only. He came up with with an idea with 120 plus flavors of tea, and then he is getting a better customers. He is getting a better customer base on that particular region, and then more number of students, like more number of MBA students. His friends also eager to also relieve from their particular companies, and then join with him. He will generate more amount of branding through social media presence. Like he opened an Instagram account, and he opened an Twitter account, like X account, with this shop name. He improvised, like he introduced his flavors with all the wing shoot, like with all the shoes, and then he collected information, he collected surveys from he collected feedback from his customers, post it in the social media, and then this will make this all make a better branding strategies for him. This will make a better name. It will produce a better name, better name for his shop. Like his products also. Product idea also his product ideas also like improved by more number of peoples. Then they all came up improved with the more number of peoples. Like he get those different kind of customers from the different region. Then he decided to make it as a white. Like he decided to introduce. Like he decided to open a second branch also, and now more than 70 plus number of branches in Haryana and the other states. Near to Haryana. So there is a more number of startups. Like there is a more number of shops, more than 70 plus shops are in the name of Chai Wala. They are generating like more than 8 crores per annum. I think 8 crores per annum they are generating per year. Like it's just an idea. Like we are all daily we are all used to take tea, right? But he came up with an idea to improvise taste, to improvise the color of the tea that are people experiencing. He came up with the 120 plus flavors of tea. Then that idea went out well. Then he became a better businessman, and then he cultivate more number of shops in his Haryana and then near states. And now he has more than 70 plus number of stops, 70 plus number of tea stalls in his name, like MBA Chai Wala, and he is earning more than 8 crore amount of money per year. Like it's in the crores, like 8 crore per annum. It's a very big thing for a tea shop. He is earning like 8 crore per annum. Like it's a very big thing. Like nobody. No other tea shops having this kind of revenue. Like if he went out with one innovative, simple innovation idea. He went out with that. That idea will impress the most number of people, and he will get a more number of clients, and then he would become a better better entrepreneur in this in present now. He also selected as a better entrepreneur in the year of 18 and 19, I think. He also working out for a different kind of snacks. Like there is a lot of snacks or complement with the tea, but he also working out for a different kind of snacks. He also research on it. Based on the research, he will use to take it as a business model in his future frequencies as well. So like this, we need to have that improvised thinking. Like we are all used to some things. Like we are all facing some problems. Like we are all used to some things in our day-to-day life. There is some malfunction is there. There is some flaw is there. There is some malpractice is there. We need to resolve those flaws. We need to resolve those malfunctions, and then we can come up with that particular solution. That solution, if that solution, if it's satisfied for you, or if that solution is resolve your problem, then you can share the solution with the others also. Like it is in the term of either a product or either a service. It will create a revenue generate part for you. It will create a revenue for that also. If you are having one problem, then problem might be a big one or a small one, and for that problem you have come up with a solution. You reduce that problem with your solution, right? Then you have to consider it to share with others. Like in the terms of a product or a service, it will have if it's have a marketing if it's having a scaling ability, then you can proceed with the market. It is a product or service, then you can become a best entrepreneur or a best startup owner in the future. Like this, all of the startups, like for example, any other startups like Redbus, Magic Home Bricks, and then Ola. Ola is also based on the one single problem. Like all customers need to buy or sell their used products. There is no platforms at that point of time. They have introduced with a particular platform that we can use to connect with the customers, to those who want to buy used products or used service. Like that, this based on this idea only, they came up with an Ola application. And then Uber is also there. Uber is also came up with this particular solution. Then they are not able to compete with the OLX. Like they are not able to compete with the OX. Then they have converted into they convert the business into an electric EV. Now Uber are working in the EV based doorstep delivery systems based on the platform. Based on the platform, they are working on it. Like this, you have to come up with a solution. If you are having a competition, then you can reconsider other kind of solution that you have encountered from your problem research. There is a lot of solutions on that. There is a lot of problems are there, and you can find out a lot of solutions are there. From that, out of the solution, you have to pick a better one, and then better one which converted to a better product and services. Then you can become a better market leader. Like this, only all startups are working. And then another example is called one more example from Tamil Nadu, I think. Okay, in Tamil Nadu, the own startup is there. Turns by Technovisions LLP. Like it's coming up from Tirunelveli, I think. They are having one product, like one product based AR-based education model, like education platform. They are using different kind of AR method. They are using different technologies like AR and VR for education purpose. They are emerging as a startup. They are They are used to work with different kind of companies, the different kind of big companies, and then came up with a bigger idea, and then they are emerging as a basic startups in Tirunelveli itself. And I'm also and my startup also is working on a innovative idea based on it's a home automation. It's basically a home automation product, and that home automation product we are using. We are also always using a home automation products like home automation appliances with online only. Why we can't use it in the offline mode? Then this problem we have encountered, then we can came up with the particular solution for our problem. Then we can we start our startup venture, and we can from that venture we have encountered different kind of problems. Like in education vertical, there is no bigger companies, or there is no bigger institution to teach all those emerging like booming technologies for the students. Like they all have for in academics, they are all having a particular syllabus. They teach their students with that particular syllabus only. So they are not teaching those industry 4.0 like these kind of booming technologies to our students. Then we can came up with an idea where we can try to teach this kind of things that we have got as a knowledge so far. Then we start a education vertical, and then from that vertical we are used to teach different kind of technologies like IoT, AR, VR, augmented reality, virtual reality, mixed reality, blockchain, about the Bitcoin or like cryptocurrencies. And these are the kind of things. These are the kind of technologies that are not taught by their faculties or academicians from their schools and colleges. So as a company, we are providing that kind of knowledge as a value-added programs or as a skill enrichment programs for the students. Then we can we introduce our education vertical. We have already an artificial vertical, and now we are working on a product. And then there's a lot of startups are there. And there is a lot of startup ideas are there. We need to we have experienced, like as a startup, we have experienced a lot of things: how to register, how to recognize it, how to get a patent for an idea, or how to get a trademark. Like this kind of stuff we all know because we have experienced it. Like this, we have experienced these kind of things. Then we can make it as a one certain kind of course, like one certain course. That course comes at this course name is Entrepreneurship and Entrepreneurship Development Program, EDP. It's based on this program. In that program, you can create your startup from scratch. You can make your startup from scratch, like what kind of organization is there, what kind of registration is are there, what kind of things you need to have to become a better startup in futures. This kind of things we educate entrepreneurs and we educate business owners to become a better business owner and better business entrepreneur in future. Like these kind of things are generating revenue for our startups. We encounter some problems. We came up with one particular single solution, but in that instance, we have find out different kind of working opportunities, like business opportunities are there. We went out with a particular, we went out the solution, different solution for the different problems that we have encountered in our particular time of instance. Then we came up with a 4 to 5 verticals like education, automation, branding, software. This kind of verticals are introduced after after we are having better problem research analysis by our teams. Like this, all startups based on all startup emerges based on the different kind of problems. If you are facing one problem, you can come up with an idea. That idea which convert into the product or service, then you can be a market leader. If you are in a particular field, at that particular point of time, you will face some other problems as well. You will face some other problems in your field or else from other field also. You will research. You will put upon your mind on it. You will think about you will define those problems, and you have to think about the solution for the particular problems. You will get a different kind of alternatives. From the alternatives, you can pick the better form of solution. Then you can go with another vertical. Like if you are a business owner or if you are a entrepreneur, you can't work with one similar vertical or one single vertical or one single business. You will have a different kind of ideas when you are used to be as a businessman or an entrepreneur. Then only you have to face different kind of problems. From that problems, you will create different kind of solution, and from that solution, you will become a better business owner. Like you have become a monopoly in different kind of fields, or in your particular field, you have to solve a different number of problems for that. So based on this only, you will get a better image in the entrepreneurship, like a better unicorn status level of startups. You want to get into this your name, or you want to become a unicorn status startups, you have to work on a different kind of problems, and you have to introduce on a different kind of solution for those problems you are facing it. So these are all the matters we need to know. These are all the things we need to know. These are the skills we need to learn to become a better entrepreneur or a better business owner. Okay, I think the time is okay. Okay.
You can carry on.
I think okay. I think I will wind up the session after. If you have any questions, please ask. Like I'm a emerging entrepreneur. Like I'm a budding entrepreneur. I'm just 25 only. Like I'm a budding entrepreneur. I have faced a lot of issues while I starting my startup journey, and my company is like I am a founder of 2 more startups. Like.
Kindly share your experience, how you solved the problem and how you started your startup. That will motivate the faculty members.
Yeah, okay, sir. Actually, sir.
A real life.
Yeah, okay. Okay, sir. When I'm in the 3rd year of my BE mechanical engineering, I'm in 3rd year. I'm having an opportunity to get a knowledge from one person. Like his name is Mr. Sivaparthi. He's from EDII, Tirunelveli. He gave up with a talk like on based on entrepreneurship oriented things. I went out for the program. Until time, I have an idea. Like I am eager to learn different kind of things, like different kind of technologies. I have that knowledge, but I'm not able to serve that knowledge at that point of time. So I have introduced with I have met Mr. Sivaparthi says I have different kind of knowledge. I have eager to learn different kind of technology, but I want to teach this kind of technology because there is no platforms in academics for students to learn these things out of their syllabus. Like these are kind of technologies. They are booming technologies. They are not able to teach in that particular point of time. I am eager to learn that particular technologies, and I want to teach it for the students, and I will make it as a my pocket money earning platforms. I make it as a pocket money earning method. Like that only I have started my startup journey. I have learned new stuff. I have learned new technologies like AR, VR, and blockchain. These are all the new technologies that are rising up. Like now it's booming very bigger. Like now at that point of time, it's like emerging. It's like from scratch. It's emerging. That point of time, I learned these technologies from a different kind of resources, like through Google platforms, through Udemy, and then through different kind of like through YouTube also. Through I'm taking my time to learn this kind of stuff to enrich my knowledge, and then I want to start a startup. Like I want to start a business based on that. Like I having that knowledge, I'm having this knowledge that nobody like that. Number of people that nobody can have that particular knowledge. I want to share it with the people like the students and college students, school and college students, those who are in the academics. So I need to teach. I want to share my knowledge with them. So I came up with an idea, this particular educational idea, and then I have started as a business in the name of Increased Technologies LLP in my fourth year, in my final year of engineering. So we have encountered some kind of problems, like we didn't know how what is the business and what is entrepreneurship, how we can what is GST. We didn't know all those things initially. We introduce with some auditor people, and then we go as a person, and then we have taken lot amount of information about different kind of registrations, like what is LLP, what is private limited, what is private firm, like partnership firms. This kind of information we have got from a CA, and then what are the different kind of recognitions are there. We went out for a different kind of programs, like went out for a different kind of awareness programs in my final year of engineering, like any startup awareness programs, entrepreneurship awareness programs, and then this kind of different kind of more than 100 plus number of programs I have attended as a person, and then we learned. I have learned those knowledge. I have those insights from my experiences, and then I have to serve it as a vertical. This vertical, then education vertical is emerges. Through our education vertical, we have tied up with more than 70 plus institutions in India, in Tamil Nadu and in Karnataka, and actually we have we have signed an MOU with more than 25 plus companies also for educating these kind of technologies like AR, VR, blockchain. These kind of technologies are also new for education institutions as well as a business institution as well. Then we can provide our resource persons. We share our resource persons, and we share our trainers for educating those kind of technologies to the students as well as the professionals, and then make it as a big vertical in the name of startup education. And then now we have covered more than 110 plus colleges, 55 plus schools, and more than 25 plus companies like Infosys, and then I attend some Tamil Nadu small manufacturing, smart advanced manufacturing industries like that. These kind of companies, we are also providing our resource persons for educating these kind of booming technologies, and also we are provide trainers for an NMS non-motherman scheme also, and also NSC also providing different kind of courses like in the name of FinPro, in the name of financial things, financial things like what are the components involved in the financial things, and how to emerge and start up, and how to build, how to make our career in entrepreneurship, and how to start a business. These kind of different kind of courses we are providing as a partnered with non-motherman scheme, and as well as a NSE, National Stock Exchange educational programs. These kind of things we are going to spread our educational vertical with this kind of schemes as well. So from our another verticals like automation, branding, and software, we are providing a different kind of website application. We're developing a website application and then branding awareness for startups and digital marketing for startups and business owners and also individuals. Like if you are having a better knowledge in a particular thing, you need to if you are ready to become a freelancer, we can provide a work for them also. Likewise, we have more than 100 plus number of freelancers, those who are ready to share their knowledge in all kind of technologies that are booming in this particular point of time. That only emerges our, like, we came up with a single idea, but after we learned more number of things. Like we in that particular point of time, we didn't know about startup, we didn't know about entrepreneurship, we didn't know about the business, we didn't know about the registration, we didn't know about the recognition. But now we are getting all those registrations, all those recognition, all those funding related topics. Funding, we are also got some funding from state and central government as well. So these are all the learnings. These are all from this all learning terms. From this all learning, we converted as a teaching resource, like based on more number of students, like number of students from different type of colleges and different type of schools want to start their business or want to emerge their business, or else some business owners also want to improve their business, want to make it as a big want to become a monopoly in their particular field. These kind of customers we have reached, and then we we have provided our education, like teaching based resources, and our application and other branding awareness creating based applications with them, and then we make it as a, like, we charge some amount for that. We generate revenue based on that charges, and now we emerged as a better startup, and we have got recognized from the central government organization like Startup India and DBIT, and we are in the state funding. We are in place of funding. Like we are having different kind of recognition from a state and central government as well, and from now onwards we are also improving. And from my mentor and from my from our company mentorship, more than 50 plus startups, like 15 plus startup got their funding, and then we recommend some incubators. Like we have some incubation tie-up also, and we recommend some incubators, like incubations to emerge their businesses from scratch. They are also support, giving our support. While what we are learning yesterday, we make it as a teaching resource, like a training educational materials today, and we can charge for. We used to teach it to persons, those who are want to start a business or want to become an entrepreneur, and we generate a revenue from this also. Like from my studies, from my learnings, I have converted to a business or a entrepreneurial strategy. That from that model, we are generating more number of revenue for our startups. Likewise, the startups emerges, sir. Like from our education medical, we have find out different kind of procedures are there in this particular entrepreneurship and business models, and we have studied, we have learned, we have experienced all those things, and now we have sharing those knowledge with other people to get to become a better entrepreneur or a better businessman in their future. Like what are the land we serve our knowledge as a educating resource from our education medical. And then from our automation medical, we are also working on a different kind of product, like home automation product. We are working on it, and then likewise Arduino Node MCU. Hope you all know about all those motherboards, Arduino Node MCU and Raspberry Pi. We are having our own own technology and own design to commit is as a particular board in the name of Infinix and in the name of Quantum. We are also having some units we are also produce implant some units in Chennai and as well as Coimbatore to design those Arduino Node MCU alternatives. We need to working on it, and also we have a better R&D team to improvise more number of educational this booming based on the based on our academics. There is no they want to implement, they want to in our academics we need to implement our innovative education vertical into we need to make it more improvised in today's academics. Also, we need to give our educational materials to the students and make it as a course also. And also we are campaigning with non-Mudalvan scheme. We are also introducing some of the different courses, like how to become an entrepreneur, this kind of courses, like how to start your business from scratch, and then digital marketing, advanced digital marketing, like advanced social media presence, how to become an influencer, while using different kind of platforms like LinkedIn, how to become a LinkedIn influencer, this kind of new courses, this kind of new stuffs that need to learn for the students. If they want to become a better entrepreneur or a businessman in the future, we are working on it to introduce these kind of new courses in our academics. Like these kind of things we are doing in our startups.
Mr. Mohammed Sharif, as a young budding entrepreneurs who are having a resource person for the experienced faculty members. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you. So, any questions from participants? Any questions from participants? Any questions? You can ask or you can put it in the chat box. Any questions? Any questions? Or you can put it in the chat box. If you have any issues with your mic, you can put it in the chat box. Any questions? I will put it in the chat box. Questions? Mr. Mohammed Sharif, there is one question.
Yes, sir. Mr. Narasimhan, how have you identified? Yeah, okay. How you have identified the market? Sir, actually, for our education vertical, we didn't find any market. We need to at that point of time we need to create that market. Like in academics, in all colleges or in all schools, they have always wanted to focus on their academics only, but not on those particular booming technologies. They are not even want to try it out. But we need to, on that particular point of time, we need to create the market. So that's why on that particular point of time, we as a resource person, we came up for we go as a we class as a reserve person for a different colleges and different schools for a 1 day workshop and 1 day webinar or a 1 day seminar. We went out like that. So from that only we have created our market, and now these kind of things like this blockchain, this AR and VR, AI, artificial intelligence, these kind of things are booming now. Like our anonymity also implementing these kind of courses in their semester as well. Like last semester, I think last year, I think they have implemented these kind of courses in colleges. In this particular point of time, we have all these resources, like we know all those technologies, like Industry 4.1, Industry 4.1, Web 3.1, and all other technologies, persons, like technology known persons we have, and then we don't have a ready market, like market ready for our startup at that particular point of time. We started we emerge as we introduce our own market in that particular point of time, but Now it's improving. Like this kind of technologies are very useful in future. They understand it, and then now our market is wider open for a globalized structures. Like that, we initially we introduced our vertical, and then only we captured the market. Now the market is wide open, and now we are working to make it as a globalized way. We have to work it out in a globalized way. Like now it's a big market. Like our future is also based on this kind of technologies. Like in future we can't able to use the physical currencies. On that particular point of time, we need to know about the cryptocurrency, right? And then in many industries and in many companies, AI replaces human resources. Then AI replaces human resources. But if the human resources is well known handled how to handle AI, he is the most wanted person in future. Then we consider it as a business opportunity. We are teaching our like we are teaching our AI to the staffs and to students and to all the professionals to become a better AI engineer in future. This kind of market wide open for us. Any other?
Thank you for your wonderful answer. Any questions? Any questions? Thank you, Mr. Kannan sir. Thank you. Any questions?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Faisal sir.
Thank you, sir. Mohammed Tarif. Thank you. So kind of you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Glad to.
Presentation very useful to us, sir. Thank you so much for your kind effort.
Young energetic entrepreneur. Young energetic entrepreneur.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank for the opportunity, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. You have the potential. That's why the opportunities are coming to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So I hope we can wind up the today's session. So thank you so much for your patient hearing for the today's session. We will see you tomorrow morning at exactly 9:30.
Yes, sir. Sure. Thank you.